How's it going, everybody? You got Byson here, back with another review. It is of the first upgrade card, Romelu Lukaku, from my favorite team, Everton. I'm really pumped for this review. I did his inform a while back, and I did have fun with it. He has some crazy strength and some crazy shot power. Versus his regular card, he got some upgrades in his in-game stats that are really noticeable from first glance. On his regular card, he only had 75 dribbling, 78 finishing. His shot power was only an 84, and it really didn't have a lot of skills. He did have those physical stats of the sprint speed, which was an 85, and the strength was a 90, but he only had 79 acceleration. His ball control and skills weren't really there. You can see on this upgrade card that he does have a lot of noticeable improvements: 82 ball control, 83 finishing, 81 dribbling, and also 90 shot power, which is also an upgrade. Those are good skill attributes, higher than his regular card. However, you're looking here, even though he's 6'3", he has medium work rates, which is really evident on the pitch. He didn't work that hard, as well as 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills, but his physical attributes are really there: 93 strength, 91 stamina, and 88 sprint speed. His physical attributes are the real advantage of this card, but his mental attributes weren't necessarily there all the time and really made him hard to play with. So let's start off this review talking about his shot. He has some insane shot power, 90 shot power, which at times is very hard to control. Yes, his long shots aren't creeps because of how fast his shot is, but the problem is if you're just outside the box and put a little too much on your shot, it's going to go flying over the net. So it's hard to control, although it is very deadly. His finishing stat is an 83 in-game, but I really didn't finish a ton of shots with him, maybe because of his shot power, but also because he has no finesse shot. Lukaku cannot finesse the ball at all. On his regular card, and this upgrade still cannot finesse the ball. But he does have good volleys, which is kind of weird because his in-game stat isn't that good. He can really volley the ball well. So once again, you can see that his shot is very powerful, but it sometimes is hard to control and not necessarily accurate. Now let's talk about the mental attributes. This guy seemed to always be out of position. I don't know whether it has to do with his work rates or his attack positioning in general. This guy was always behind on the attack. A counter attack was all the way coming here. See, look how everyone's ahead of him. I'm running a one-striker formation. He is the last of all the attackers, even the center mids, to come up. It happened so frequently. He would rarely stay at striker. He would constantly be on the wing, and he wouldn't be on the attack. And I ran 4-3-3 with one striker. You need him to be in position all the time, and that was definitely a negative with Romelu Lukaku. Another negative I noticed with him is really his inability to settle the ball quickly. He would take very long to take the ball and really have it in his possession on a run. He could be very far ahead of the defenders, but he would take so long to settle it, and then the defenders would catch up and steal it from him. Also, when Lukaku dribbles, he really puts the ball really far ahead of him, and then also lets defenders steal the ball. You're not going to win anything with his dribbling. But I've really only talked about his negatives. He does have good pace, 85 pace. He can accelerate well, and he can really beat defenders, not really off the dribble, but if he can settle the ball quickly and then really pace up the field. You see, once he's by defenders and has the ball in his possession, he has a good chance to score. You see here how he gets the ball and scores with his finishing. Once again, no finesse shot with Lukaku. This is probably one of the only finesse shots I made. I had a clip where he finessed it just outside the box, perfect power, and it's nowhere close on a one-on-one opportunity. So that's a problem because a lot of people use finesse shots in this game. Another positive is his strength. 90 strength is very useful if you want to go along the wing. He does a great job of muscling people off the ball. So again, you're really seeing some differences from his regular card. You have better shot power. His dribbling is better than his regular card, but his regular card dribbling was just awful in the first place. So it's not as terrible. He can still dribble it, but it's definitely not a positive for him. Definitely better accuracy on his shot, and really better pace. One last thing I'll talk about is his heading. He does have good heading, but because of his attack positioning, he is rarely in position to make headers. He didn't score one header goal for me. So his heading, it's good, and he's tall, but he's really never in position on crosses to get the ball in. So that's basically it for this Romelu Lukaku review. He's only about 10k, so I recommend you try him out. Personally, I didn't really like him. It's an upgrade over his regular card, but I didn't really like his regular card in the first place. I really do like his inform over this card, but his inform is considerably a lot more money. So based on everything I said, I think it's fair to give him a rating of a 7.5 out of 10. I personally didn't enjoy playing with him as much. He didn't really suit my type of playstyle, and I think he had a lot of glaring negatives with him that could hurt the card, but he does have those positives if you use him right to be pretty successful. So thank you guys so much for watching this Upgrade Lukaku review. I'm going to have some more request reviews coming out soon, like Sirigu and also Inform Sterling coming out soon, as well as more upgrade card reviews. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.